extremely. That's a game we should have won. But now all we can do is just, watch film and regroup and get ready for the game. Whenever it is.
Thursday. Take us through that last possession in the fourth quarter when Maxey hit the shot. Did you guys talk about foul?
We didn't relay, that. And I think that's an error on, the guys on the court. We got to make sure we know what the situation is. But can't do anything about it now. We got to, like I said, regroup, watch film, see what we could have done better, and, get ready for the game.
Josh, what's the mindset going back to Philly?
Mindset is, get a win, I think. There's nothing different, nothing changes in terms of how we're preparing or the objective. That's the same thing.
How do you find the balance? Another night for you where you play every single minute and with the quick turnaround, how do you find the balance between sort of like rest and then also focusing on the changes in the preparation?
Just a lot of icing, coat up, soft tissue work. Then just gotta, get shots up.
I had to do a lot of stuff yesterday to be able to play today. It's still a bite here and there, but it's fine.
You obviously dealt with the ankle throughout the regular season. Just how disappointing was it for it to flare up again in the playoffs for you?
Shit sucks, man. Like, trying to find a groove, and then you got to worry about that. And, playoff intensity is way different than a regular season. So then it's like, you got to find something and stick with it.
What were you, looking for going through pregame warm-ups to let you know that you'd be ready to go today?
You know what?
What was the signal from your body to let you know that you
No, it was just like certain movements, pretty much, and that really was it. Like, if I can make certain movements and, good to go.
What play was it that you got hurt on in Game 3? What play was it that you got hurt on in Game 3?
Hell of I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Mitch, I don't know if you got to watch video of the play, but did you think you got him on the ground, Maxey, on that 4-point play? Did you think it was that he jumped into you, or?
I'm gonna just take it like a man, stuff. So, shit, you gotta be better next game.
Is it just like how do you do better? Like, is it just not?
Yeah, just don't foul his ass. So.
Is that easier said than done? With just how quick he is?
I just got playing a standout, playing straight up, one in ready position to guard and defend and nothing like that. So, yeah.
In a moment like that, are you like feeling it in the moment? Are you like, go crap, like when you're in the air? Are you like, go crap, I gotta pull back? Or are you still trying to kind of contest that shot?
No, I try to put a hand up unless the guard get back. But like other than that, I just gotta be right and ready.
That prevented you guys from getting some stops that you needed.
I think just end of the game management. We just all should have been on the same page, talking, communicating a lot more, and he just made great shots.
And overall, looking ahead into Game 6, going back there, you guys split last time, but in terms of containing him, what's it going to take to close this thing out?
Total team effort. We know we should have ended it tonight, but you got to move forward, got to stay together, regroup, and just look forward to getting back to work tomorrow.
And when you take a look at overtime, Deuce, Jalen was the only one that scored there. Despite the fact that all of you guys are more than capable of knocking down big shots. Is there something that you guys can do to make sure that it becomes a collective effort in that moment?
Yeah, I think Jalen had the ball in his hands and he felt confident, comfortable, and, he took great shots. Obviously, if he wanted to, find one of us, he could have, but, he took great shots and we're going to support him with those shots that he took.
When you consider, what it takes to close this thing out and how tightly contested this series has been and how physical this series has been, how much do you rely on the resiliency that this team has been able to show all season long?
Yeah, obviously it's a tough one, but we have a great group of leaders, from the coaching staff to leaders in this locker room, that I think are just going to regroup us and get back to the drawing board. Obviously split-second decisions when we should have been talking about it during the free throws. But I think, you know, when he's coming at you full speed, you know, he hit a close to half court shot. It's not much you can do. You don't want to take a chance where he might go into a shooting motion. Probably should have been up on him a little bit more, but just learn from it.
Are you, especially considering he's like one play removed from having a 4-point play, is that like fresh in your mind and like don't foul him on the way out too?
I think a little bit, but I think if we just would have communicated, it could have exited all out.